don't have the bandwidth they need to keep up with their health care. The pandemic has also revealed that too many people in this country struggle to pay for this essential service. But given how important this service now is for day-to-day life, nobody should have to choose between paying for gas and groceries and paying their broadband bill. We can fix this. And the really, really good news is that we are already working on it. Because last year, the Federal Communications Commission created the Emergency Broadband Benefit to help households struggling with their broadband bills during the pandemic. And this year, with the help of Congress, we've extended that program and renamed it the Affordable Connectivity Program. It's historic because it's the nation's largest ever broadband affordability effort. And here's
in getting this work done. And I know it will save lives. Together we gather with many of the leaders who made this law a reality. To the friends and family members of the victims of gun violence, in the face of so much pain, you have shown incredible strength, and it is a profound honor to stand with you today. To the members of Congress who are here with us, in the face of so much pessimism, you passed a bipartisan law. You worked across the aisle, and the product of that work will make our communities safer. And that deserves applause. But as all of us know, gathered here today, we would not be here were it not for the vision, the courage, the unwavering determination of one particular individual, Joe Biden. Our president, Joe Biden, has fought for decades to end the terror of gun violence. He has taken on the gun lobby and won. As a senator, Joe helped pass, then I would have called him Joe, now I call him Mr. President, the Brady Handgun Violence Prevention Act. Which, as we know, is a background check system that has prevented more than 3 million firearms from falling into dangerous hands. And he passed a 10-year ban on assault weapons and high-capacity magazines. As Vice President, Joe Biden led the Obama-Biden administration's efforts to reduce gun violence. President Joe Biden knows the tremendous pain of gun violence. He has seen it up close. He has held hands with parents who lost children and with children who lost parents. President Biden knows the urgency of this fight, and he will continue to do all in his power to protect the people of our nation. And now, it is my honor to welcome Garnell Whitfield, Jr., who I spent time with and his family mourning the loss of his beloved mother. Mr. Whitfield.
Good morning.
Good morning.
At the wrong place. Madam Vice President, thank you for your kind introduction, but more importantly, on behalf of my sibling Robin, Angela, Raymond, our father Garnell Sr., and our entire family, many of them whom are here today, but on behalf especially my mom, we are eternally grateful and comforted by you and the second gentleman's sincere expression of compassion and love shown by your attendance at our mother's memorial service. As we shared with you then, she was a big supporter of you, and we are certain that she is still dancing around heaven all day just knowing that you were there. My name is Garnell Whitfield Jr., and I'd like to begin my remarks by saying the names of the victims of the Buffalo Massacre. Roberta Drury, Celestine Cheney, Andre McNeil, Hayward Patterson, Catherine Massey, Margus D. Morrison, Aaron Salter, Geraldine Talley, Pearl Young, and Mrs. Ruth E. Whitfield, our 86-year-old mother, all of whom went to the only supermarket in their community on May 14th to pick up groceries, believing that they were safe. But they were not. The devastating reality is that an individual armed with a weapon of war walked in with cameras rolling and massacred them in the name of a hateful ideology. My family, our families, and our community are devastated, but their intent to divide us and to promulgate further violence within our community has failed miserably. For we have instead chosen to love over hate, to speak out rather than stay silent, and to stand with those courageous enough to lead us to the signing of the most impactful gun legislation in over 30 years. We're truly grateful for this day, but we know that this is only the first step.